Welcome to the Blue Dragon Guild, a channel all about Dungeons and Dragons. I'm Baron.
And I'm Mackenzie.
Today we're talking about Wave 13 of the Nolzur's Marvelous Miniatures and the Pathfinder Deep Cuts minis. So the first mini, the Alhoon and the Intellect Devourer. The Alhoon is a Mind Flayer monster. I think this is a really awesome mini. I don't think I'm going to have any fun painting the Intellect Devourers, though, because they're so
tiny.
Small.
They're little brains walking. It's great.
Yeah.
That book would be really cool, though, because if you can get it, you can write on it perfectly. But yeah, those brains are so tiny.
Yeah, they'll be rough. Those will probably be some contrast paint models.
One I have is the Human Barbarian. It's actually pretty good. They have like a Mongolian-looking style to them. They got double sword, big axe.
One is a spear and a
shield.
One
is a spear and a shield. I like the Barbarian, and I'm a big fan of Asian culture, so I really enjoyed the way this one looked.
And both of us picked this mini up, the Warforged Fighter. I think these sculpts are pretty rad. I know you were a little disappointed in yours.
I wanted him to be a little bit bulkier.
Yeah.
As a Warforged, I didn't think he'd be so skinny looking. I mean, I'm still excited that they have the Warforged mini finally, to be painted. I was excited about that. Picked up a few Pathfinder minis. They all happened to be goblins. 3 different packs. There's a male goblin rogue, male goblin fighter, female goblin rogue. I really like goblins, and then I love the way Pathfinders looks, the really cartoon aspect of them all. So now I got about, 15 goblins altogether, all from Pathfinder.
I know you've painted at least 10.
I'm so excited. Every single one of them always looks great, and I like the new purple that they put behind it. But yeah, 6 new goblins.
The next one that I got was the Eidolon Possessed Sacred Statue. This is a monster. Pretty sure it's in the Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes.
I think, yeah.
It's just this giant statue that comes to life and fights stuff. I've never used the monster, but now that I have the mini, I think I definitely will.
Is there something in its eye?
There's like a gem in his eye.
Okay.
So
that's cool. And then from the new Magic set that came out this time, we got a couple of the elves, the Jorga Warcaller and Jorga Tree Speaker.
They're really cool. I assume the Warcaller is the one with the staff being held up, and the Tree Speaker is the other one. One's like a fighter kind of elf, and the other one's just like a druid-looking elf. Both of them are really cool sculpts.
I like the magic going around.
I like that as well. That'll be probably not that fun to paint.
No, I picked up the new Arcane Elements, or got them for Christmas, rather. And I'm sure that'll look great, because I've done on a few things. It's really, really neat.
Also from the Magic set, I got the Vampire Lacerator and the Vampire Hexmage. These are just really cool vampire sculpts. I like vampires, so I got the
vampires.
Like, there's literally no other reason why I got them. It's just I like vampires.
I don't remember seeing very many unpainted vampire ones you could pick up.
There's a few. Funny enough, I think I have most of them. So, yeah.
Another magic one that I picked up was Aurelia. She is medium-sized here. I thought she would be maybe on a large base, or they just kind of get her bigger. Makes sense, she's an angel. Just the feel from Magic itself, I felt like she was bigger. Yeah. Still like the sculpts. Will be really hard to paint her chest. She has like a sun Boros symbol on there. Her wings, I'm sure, will turn out great. But still pretty neat sculpt from the new Magic line.
Yeah, if you're playing in either, I guess, I don't know, can you do this in Theros? I don't know. If you're playing in the Ravnica setting, these are going to be really awesome for you. Next up, I got the Giant Constrictor Snake.
I love that one.
I also love it. One of our favorite Magic items in D&D is the Staff of the Python, where you turn the staff into a giant python, and it's a huge-sized creature. And we looked and looked, and we never really found a snake mini that really fit with the sizing of it. And now we got one. So
the the texture of it.
Oh,
It looks
it's
great. I
great,
can't wait to open it up and see. And it reminds me how you see a lot of them with like chainmail and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool sculpt.
It'll be fun to paint for sure.
And more from the Magic line. We have Borumos. I probably butchered that real bad.
Yeah.
He's a Cyclops, mixed Minotaur-looking creature.
Cyclops, Minotaur. It's pretty rad.
He's got a big rock, stone axe that he has, and he has a mammoth that he's killed, and then he has all worn out skin on his his armor. There's a lot going on with this big sculpt.
He's going to be a fun one to paint.
Right. I've been getting into more of the bigger ones just because I don't know.
As you said in the last video, you don't paint medium, you just paint real big or real small.
Real small, that's it. Goblins are huge, that's it.
The next one we have, this is also from the Magic line, is Esperia Law Incarnate. She is a giant Sphinx, and
she can also be found in the Ravnica book.
Also in the Ravnica book. This just has some beautiful detail on it.
No.
Like, you got to glue the wings on, so I'd say probably paint the wings separate and then just glue them in. But man, this is a wonderful sculpt.
When I saw this, I know it's not the Sphinx from when we were playing Yawning Portal, but when I saw that, I was like, man, if that would have been on the table when we saw that Sphinx, it just would have gave it that much more detail, emphasis. But you can use it for any part of it. It's, like you said, a great looking sculpt. I do enjoy Magic the Gathering. That's why I picked up a lot of these sculpts. They did announce that they're going to do a second wave of them in Wave 13 that comes out in, I believe, March. This is the Ghost Council. They're Orzhov. They're all that,
the clear plastic, yeah.
Their base isn't, and you set them down inside of there. But I saw it and thought, Arcane paint again. I want to try it. I really like these glass kind of looking ones before you paint them, so
they're pretty
picked
rad.
up that too.
Next, we have Rakdos, Lord of Riots. Anybody who's played Magic, any of the Ravnica sets, they know who this guy is. This one also has a awesome amount of detail, lots of spikes and chains and skulls and spikes.
Scimitar, or no, scythe. He's not scimitar.
Yeah, he's got a giant scythe in there.
His wings look great.
Wings are good, just...
He's going to be another big one. He gives me that Diablo feel.
He does, yeah. So I think if you're playing a Diablo-themed D&D game, this is going to be what you want for that final boss fight against Diablo. And then we both got the Frog Hemoth.
Yeah.
This Mackenzie automatically loves any frog monsters. I'm pretty sure he owns all of them.
Grangs.
We pulled a Frog Hemoth from a random pack that we bought, and just getting the chance to paint one, both of us were like, let's paint one.
Already knowing from the one we have, the tongue, the texture of it was really crazy.
Yeah.
And I know he's just going to look so good when you put the contrast to make him look wet.
Yeah.
It would be awesome. But yeah, once I saw they were doing it, we were both like, yep, getting that. Yep. We could have 3 Frog Hemoths to fight.
Yeah. Hey everyone, quick editor's note. After we wrapped filming on this one, Mackenzie and I got to talking, and we decided it would be pretty fun to paint some of these minis live on the channel. So join us Tuesday. We're going to be painting the Frog Hemoths. Should be starting around 7 o'clock. Check our social media. You can find the specific time. Link will be down in the description below.
Another one I picked up was the Deep Cut Vikings pack. Comes with 29 different sculpts that you can paint, whether it's the earls sitting on the throne, different people, it's racks of meat that are standing there. It was kind of neat.
It's a nice setup for like a Viking style village. If that's the kind of game that you're running, this is something that you'll probably be really interested in picking up.
Gives me that Skyrim when you go to meet him up at the first place.
It's definitely got that Skyrim feel.
Really neat. Bunch of different sculpts in there.
Yep. So this is our look at the Wave 13 of this round of miniatures. We didn't get all of them, but there's plenty more that we did not cover. So go down to your local gaming store and check those out. If there's any ones that we showed today, pick them up.
In the comments below, be sure to share maybe what was your favorite Wave 13 mini you picked up, or which one was a little bit harder to find.
If you want to see more D&D content, hit the subscribe button.
And if you'd like to see Wave 12 review, be sure to click here.
And until next time, keep the dice rolling.